we locked in. It's your boy Master Twice. Got a special guest in the cut right here.
Let's get it.
You know, we got Big Downey in the cut right here. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? If you didn't know, now you know. You know what I'm saying? But introduce yourself to the people. Let them know a little bit about you.
Yo, Big Downey in the building. Shout out Master Twice.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Got some real new
content. Shit, we fucked up the hat. It's all good though. It's all good though. This is the real deal.
It's all love, you know. Shout out my brother Kane in the cut.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, the man him off camera.
You know what I'm saying? Behind the cameras, you know, we got a little company in the cut.
Trust me. Got some big things coming. Yo, Toronto, you guys go watch Plugged In. If you watch that video, yo, banger, fire.
You know what I'm saying?
It's undeniable. Have you seen Plugged In yet?
I tuned in a little bit. Still, I did.
Did you watch it from beginning to the end?
I watched mainly the first parts because I like the skits still. You know what I'm saying? Okay. The skits have me still. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna put the ad right here too.
The track is actually fire though.
Yeah, no.
I make all music we can drive to. So if you're in your car or if you're in the club, that shit's banging. Banging.
See, this is what I love.
Bars are bangers. It's undeniable tracks. You know, like. Go watch Big Downey. That's another banger. Go watch Too Far Up coming up. Mm-hmm. I got Elite coming out with DJ Snoopy just now. We're about to film that. I'm making another movie. I'm directing it.
Yeah, I'm saying.
I got Like Us coming out. I got shout out Pablo. Shout out Rilla. You know, we got a few of the tracks. Shout out Bliss. Shout out Connect. Shout out my nigga Kane. You know, shout out Lag Gang. Shout out the man. Yo, big up Toronto. Everyone in the city who kept it real.
Yeah,
real niggas on deck.
We're gonna cut this on the clip, so this is gonna be we'll call this the roll call, because you know what I'm saying, we just giving out all the shout outs right now. I love that, you know what I'm saying? But like now that we here, you know what I'm saying, we're kinda gonna get into this just like how we usually do this on the pod. I like to get into like, you know, the story. You know what I'm saying? I like to get into like what you're doing, like, you know, your younger days, you know what I'm saying, the hobbies, growing up, like family, sibling life, that type of shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to know, like, yeah, we see Big Downey in front of us, so I want to know what was Lil Downey saying though? You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Well, I was born in Scarborough. We lived there until I was like 9-10 years old.
Mm-hmm. So shout out to the East End.
Shout out to the East End, you know, all my family over there. Basically, single mother home. Never met my dad until I was like 16, I think.
How do you feel that affected you growing up though?
It didn't really, cause like truly.
Explain that, cause like, you know, the most people be like, you know, fuck, I don't have my pops.
We went through it a lot. Mm-hmm. Bad, like obviously super struggles, you know. Mm-hmm. But you don't miss what you never had. He wasn't around from day one, so I always had my mom. You know. I feel that. Like, you know, it's like you know what you got. You're more like embracing what you got than worrying about what you don't. My mom was good still. She used to remember back when we had pennies. Mm-hmm. She used to show me a penny and be like, "Your dad's never given you one of these in his life."
Oh God.
Yeah.
Damn.
Like I hated that nigga.
Damn.
I hated that nigga.
Yo,
that's a G with it still. She's from fucking Jane Finch and Connections.
Okay. So
my
it's
family's been up there. They still live out there, so you know.
Mm-hmm. So it's like, you know, she just said still that like, yo, don't worry, cause we don't need this nigga for shit.
Yeah. Right. We're gonna make it. Even today, like my mom's like a hustler. Like her mentality, she's my idol.
I love that.
Anything will go down for her. You already know.
I love that, bro. That's amazing to hear though. That's someone to say that like one of their parents in general is their idols. Because I feel a lot of people, they look up to people that they don't know and like things that they only see from like people's highlight reels. But then when they have someone that's really putting in the groundwork and they see that in front of them and say, "Oh, nah," like that's the person I look up to. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like. I feel that's way doper than someone saying like, you know, fuck.
I grew up in the 90s, right? So family values was big. Mm-hmm. Like everything I do is for my family. My name's Downey because that's my last name. I branded that. Mm. I went on 2 American tours. Mm. So I was in California, New York.
Life flex. You know what I'm saying?
I went on 2 American tours. I was living in Miami, living in California. Mm. You know, Downey, spreading the word. Everything's Downey. Mm. You know. All my songs are actually bangers. There's no denying it. If you like rap music, if you like hip hop, tune in, my nigga.
Oh, that's it. We already know. We're gonna drop some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We'll put like, you know, we'll put one of the videos in here or something like that.
I just drove a Lamborghini down the 401. I just dropped a bunch of hits and there's more to come. Toronto's A-list. I was born to be a rich nigga. Motivation. I'm making music for the rich niggas. GPS on my ankle. I just took my girl to Tiffany's. I'm here writing verses like I'm rewriting history. Diamonds in my chain, dancing hard like a Mario. I'll be on Collins Ave. I'm about to be an icon.
Big Downey.
All my niggas top shotters.
Big Downey.
That right there. But like, you know, I love
writing.
that.
I started off writing poetry.
Oh, see, like I was just about to kind of get into that because I was about to ask like some of the early like hobbies that you had as a kid. So it's like that's dope that you even mentioned the poetry. Like, know what I'm saying? Tell me more about that.
So basically, as a kid, like most of my hobbies were just having fun, running around playing basketball. You know, linking with this nigga playing basketball. But we did, because of the misguidance, get into badness. A lot of it. You know?
Boys in the hood type shit.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
first time I was arrested, I was 12, and then 13, and then I was on a psycho. You know, but it, like, yo, things don't happen to you; it happens for you, right?
Facts.
So
facts.
I went through that then, and I learned. And by the time I was like 19, I was fucking super balling, and I've been on a high ever since then. You know,
I love that. So, like, with the poetry though, fam, like, what made you say, like, you know, fuck it, I want to write some of this, like, you know? Cause, so, you know, sometimes when we in the hood, people be like, what do you mean you writing poetry? Like, you know,
having basically no one to talk to. So, like, I kind of came from a household where we can't really express ourselves. Like, we don't talk, like, you know, me and my siblings, we don't talk to each other about nothing. We don't have a close, you know? So I needed someone to talk to. So I just started writing. And it turned into music. I started writing, my first track was in grade 7. And, yeah, I was just freestyling on beats, and I would have recorded at one of my boys' houses.
See, like, that's kind of crazy, because, like, the way how it comes about, like, you know, the passion of music came about from wanting to express yourself and wanting to talk to somebody realistically. You know what I'm saying? And then now you do that through the music. You talk to a whole group of people. Like, you know what I'm saying? And, like, that's why I feel like this is the dope thing. Like, even earlier what we were talking about, like, off camera, kind of like about like how you kind of know what you want to do the whole time, and it's like, it's kind of like that was one of those things for you, and I'm like, that's just lit, like, in general, because, like, you know what I'm saying, a lot of kids, they don't continue on those passions.
It's for my little niggas out there. Honestly, believe in yourself. You can do anything you put your mind to.
Facts.
Literally, I made it a long time ago. From where I was, I used to sleep in staircases at Bathurst and Finch, down on Spadina. Went from that to living in Hollywood, my nigga. And fucking living in Miami. The only reason I'm over here now is because I have cases pending, fighting federal charges and shit. At the time, you know? But I'm going to bust it up. And yo, back to the grind.
Back to business.
I'm all inspiration. Look at my life for inspiration, man. Like, guaranteed.
I love
You want to talk about Toronto? You want to talk about street shit for real? I was just in the South Detention. Go to the South or go to the East. My last name's Downey for a reason. Like, you know, the guards even know about us. Like, the guards. As soon as I get there, we're on the range. The man, yo, if you check my Instagram stories, I had a cell phone in jail. You know, niggas are like plugged in like that. Like, you know,
it's not just the track. It's not just the track. Yeah,
like, bro, the charges and everything that we rap about is real life shit. You know,
I mean, you know,
there's a lot of first degrees and second degrees and shit.
Yeah, we're on camera, so let's keep this.
No. If you listen to my music, I don't make drill music. My music's getting money. And
all right, girl. You know, I'm just trying to protect the dogs, stuff. You know what I'm saying?
My music's all flossing, baller, motivation, get money.
Okay, all right. Big meat shit. That's why. That's why it's Big Downey.
Not even no.
I just mean on the wallet. That's I just mean on the ball.
Yeah. I just want to inspire youth. That's my own. Some people become social youth workers. Some people become, you know, child and youth advocates. I just do it through the music. Like, nigga, you see what I did? You could do it too.
Facts.
Because don't give up. Because I never had no one to do that. I had to figure it out myself the hard way.
And I feel like that's the best way to kind of like learn shit though. Like when you like figure it out the hard way, because then you really appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Because when it's kind of given to you, you don't realize what you have, and then when you lose it, it's not as special. You don't want to hold on to it.
Every win means that much more when you struggle for it, because it's like a sense of accomplishment. Everything I ever did, I'm like got it up the mud. Started in the trenches,
and that's beautiful.
When you take it to the top, you can actually feel proud about yourself, you know, because you have to struggle when other people had it handed to you, had it handed to them, you know. So, like I said, I'm a strong believer. Things don't happen to you; they happen for you. If you look at it like that, I didn't learn that until maybe 2 years ago, because certain situations I thought were bad was a blessing. You know, I've been on house arrest for so long, and it's like, I wouldn't even have been into the music shit if it wasn't for it, because I'm a new artist during COVID. During COVID, since high school is when I started writing again.
Like you really kind of tapped it. You know, I kind of want to get back into that like a little bit later still, like, you know, because I got some shit for that. I like that one, but like I wanted to talk a little bit more about like, because like, you know, we were talking earlier just about like growing up, like, you know, back in the days, and like how it kind of set you up as you are now. And I want to know more like kind of like your views on society, because like we were saying earlier, where like, you know, how you want to motivate the youth now, but like it was crazy how like when we were younger, there's some people telling you, oh, you don't go to school, like shit like that. Like so, like I want to know like how is your thoughts now in society and like on how you, especially like you said earlier, how you want to help the youth,
Yo, society. If you just look at the news, a lot of crazy shit's going on. But yo, basically separate yourself from that. The best thing to do is whatever world you're in, so your circles that you can affect. Nothing but prosperity, positivity. Do the right thing. Let's make it out the hood. Because as black people, we're losing out here. Everyone's against us. Everyone's against us. I'm driving. I get pulled over all the time. Like, this shit is crazy. My last name's Downey. Police pull me over and ask me if I know all these fucking crazy.
Yeah, somebody else who has your name. It's
not even a cool thing.
Yeah, like I can imagine too, especially after all when it's just like, bro, I'm just trying to live life. Like, what I'm saying?
Best thing, literally. I kind of think that you create your own future, and like, stay away from drama. Don't put. You see certain drill rappers, every bar is about killing black people. Literally, every bar is about killing black people. I'm not gonna name no names. A lot of those niggas in Chicago killing this, killing that nigga. No, I don't even listen to that no more. I want to hear some getting money, turned up shit. Riding in the car with a bad bitch on the 401. That's all my track. I just drove a Lamborghini down the 401. I just dropped a bunch of hits, nigga. More to come,
all facts. All facts.
Real shit. I was born to be a rich nigga. Motivation. I make music for the rich niggas. Like, that's all I'm talking.
Fact. I love that.
We're literally in the trenches. And we're not rich niggas like that. You talk things into existence.
And it's all about the come up. Because, like, if you can never see yourself doing that, how the fuck you going to make it happen?
Facts. You have to have the vision before you do anything. All this stuff is vision. I salute you because this is your vision.
Thank you.
I truly believe, like I say, if you walk as a blessing, anyone who comes across my life is a blessing. Anyone who comes across my path, because I don't even be out here like that. We were never really civilians like that. I was caught up in that shit from when we were kids, right? So I was never the go work a 9 to 5. I was never doing none of that shit my whole life. So anyone I come across for real, like I think they have a big purpose. You have a big purpose. Still.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And it's the same love right back. That's why we out here doing this, like trying to put more exposure out, in general, both ways, like what I'm saying. And that's why I really appreciate anyone who comes on the pod in general, because like number one, niggas don't got to do this, and then number two, it's just like it's always great to spread the message, because like everybody got one. And like everybody got a motivating story, and like what I'm saying, you telling yours right now, and I'm like, I'm loving it. I'm sure they're loving it. What I'm saying?
And my story goes wide because I'm like literally the typical kid that was, street kid, homeless, living at the Covenant House downtown on Parliament, literally having nothing, and making something of yourself. Just having a little bit of inspiration in your heart, a little bit of a spark that I deserve better than this. You can really take that shit and run with it, like.
It's that little bit of hope, like what I'm saying. Sometimes you can lose everything but hope, and then once you got that, it's all you need to guide you. Like, what I'm saying?
Trust me.
But I kind of want to get into a little bit what you said earlier, because like on the pod, we always like to talk about like fucking any like situation where you kind of like first like encounter your own mental health, where you're like, yo, bro, the shit that I'm going through right now is like, serious. And I had to like check myself a little bit to help myself get through it. Like, what I'm saying?
So when I was 18, like I said, I come from a very crazy family. So when I was 18, I moved to Montreal for a little bit. I'm not gonna say no names or much, but my friends caught a lot of like big charges, murder charges and shit. So we were just going through so much. We were just becoming adults and shit. So I went to Montreal just to get my head right, and that's what saved my life. Because when I came back with like fucking just mentally a different person, because I wasn't into the drama, all the mix up. You know how Toronto is.
Yeah, facts.
My family's big, so there was just drama and mix up times 20. So I had to get away from that shit.
And like it's kind of crazy, like because sometimes people stubbornly enough, they won't leave the situation that they know is like fucked up, like And even if it's just for a little bit, like because it's like I just need like you said, you need to leave to kind of get your mind right to be like, all right. This is what I don't want. Like, what I'm saying?
Peace means everything. Now I'm this type of guy. Yeah, I know a lot of sexy females, gorgeous women, right? If a girl wants to cause me my peace, I'm quick to cut you off. Like, I don't even do the arguing thing no more. Because I've been through toxic relationships. toxic nigga
it ain't
shit.
Worth
like
it.
101, shout out Future. New albums, like, you know, big up Drake, big up Future, or no, 21 Savage, the new album.
Facts.
I've done that.
Per loss, real shit.
My ex used to go stand. We had a wobbly chair inside the crib, right? It was too wobbly. Side note, but it was too wobbly to be in my house. So I put it on my balcony up on Lakeshore, and basically, we're on the 24th floor. She would go stand on that shit on some toxic shit. And I'd have to make videos and be like, yo, I'm not going to, like, you know?
Oh, God.
Like, toxic to the max. Pulling out butcher knives and shit.
Go home.
Yeah.
I'll tell bitches, go home. Get the fuck out of my house.
I've been through it. You know? Even though she's sexy as fuck, you would never imagine
Nah. Your sexiness that's went downhill now. You went from a 10 to a 6, bitch. Get the fuck out of my house. Like,
yo, yeah. Facts.
Oh man, that's madness, but nah, that's real life though, because I think we all kind of been through those like scenarios too, especially like, you know, when we have like toxic people that want to like cause us our peace, because like, you know, those ones where it's like they be trying to argue and you're like, you know what, it's all good, and you kind of leave it at that, and then they get upset that you're all even trying to dead because they want that fire right back, because that's what's that toxicity.
You want to know what that leads to? Yo, people need to find a purpose in your life, like for real, because when you have a purpose and you have a vision and like a goal, yo, it's about to be a new year. Everyone go hard. Find a purpose in your life and yo, get inspired, because you're not gonna wake up wanting to argue, because arguing puts you in a mood. When I get mad, I don't want to do anything. You know? If I get mad right now, I'm not gonna want to fucking do anything. Fuck music. Fuck all that shit, you know? So like, yo, you gotta stay away from that so you could actually think clear enough to make shit happen.
Facts.
So I told one of my family members, you know, one of my family, I'm like, yo, find a purpose, because I want the best for you. And us arguing isn't going to be it. And they had nothing to say. They're just like, you're right. And it's like, yeah, nigga, I'm right. You're right. Yeah, nigga. I said find a purpose so we can actually make something out of ourselves and get out the hood.
Real shit,
you know?
Real shit.
Like, that shut them up.
Because it's like, bro, I think that's the challenge that a lot of people are scared to face, like we were saying earlier, where it's like, some people, fam, it's hard for them to look in the mirror and like look at themselves, because they don't like the person that they're trying to be or want to be, let alone know what their purpose is. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's a big thing where I'm not even gonna lie, 99% of my life I didn't look in the mirror. I was told I was ugly my whole life. I'll keep it a buck with you.
Yo, your ugly self, come over here, just batting me up. Like, I was told I was ugly my whole life.
That's fucked up. I'll be real with you. My mom says I have a problem. Like, yeah, as a kid, like they kind of fucked me up too, because they put like a whole mirror on like one wall. Like as you come downstairs, like the whole wall was a mirror. My nigga, I look at myself all the fucking time. Like, whenever I see a mirror, I'm just like,
saying you're
shit.
Conceited.
I mean, not really, but like, you know, like, yo, I love myself. Like I'm one of them niggas. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
Now that's how I feel now.
But that's good though, because I feel like we all need that confidence, because like. Confidence breeds like success.
Jeez, bar.
I ain't even a rapper.
Everything confidence does breed success.
Nah, facts. Because I feel like if you're not confident in yourself, let alone what the fuck you're doing, how are you gonna have people to believe in you? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes that's all it is. When you have someone else that sees, okay, I see this thing. I see your vision, and I'm gonna help. Because like that's what I noticed in my life is that. The strangers have been like, I see the vision and they help put me forward, and like, you know what I'm saying, and that's what I realized, that's what niggas got to do. But everyone was like always scared to put their vision forward.
It's conditioning, yo. Basically, what I'm capable of, what you're capable of, we can do 100 times what we even think we can do. We're conditioned from when we were first born to only think so small. That's why if you go on, look up The Secret, Be Obsessed with Be Average.
That's actually one of the books that got me into reading.
Which one, The Secret?
The Secret. Still.
Did you read part 2 yet? The Greatest Secret?
I didn't even know they had a part 2.
Part 2 came out in 2020, so 2 years ago.
Okay, I'm lacking.
Go buy it.
That's on my Amazon shop list now.
I read it word for word. Yo, I'm not going to drop all my gems on the podcast and give the people on everything, but yo,
read the book, nigga.
Yeah, there's certain books right now. Yo, put that up. As you read word for word, it's going to program your mind to be a boss. And, yo, you're going to believe in yourself a lot more. And you're going to realize, like, yo, whatever burns in your heart that you think, like, yo, this is what makes me happy, it's in your heart for a reason. Because, like, that's your destiny, basically, you know? It's there because it's possible. You just don't know it. That's why when I'm like, yo, we're gonna get this money. We're really gonna get this money.
Facts.
That's why, because I believe in myself and I know that I can inspire the world like Kobe did. I watched all Kobe's interviews.
Yeah, so they got a mama in the back.
Shout out Kobe Bryant. I've literally went onto YouTube because I'm nothing but time right now. I watched all of his interviews.
I mean, that nigga, like I said, make you feel like you could run through a fucking brick wall. Because he's just like...
Believe in yourself, nigga.
Yeah, he's like that guy, but like super intense. And you're like, yo, like, I mean, shout out to the Muhammad.
You need niggas like that.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna lie. You need niggas like that.
Because they keep you on your toes. Because it's like, I remember I used to think, yo, especially like when I was younger, trying to be on the ball dream, thinking I was grinding hard. When I look back on it, especially when I hear what niggas like Kobe was doing, I'm like, I was going hard. I thought I was going hard. But like, that's sometimes where you need that reminder. You have people to tell you like, yo, nobody gives a fuck. Work harder.
Facts. He said that he was winning his game-winning shot because he had shot it 1,000 times before. So he's like, it's not nothing that I hadn't done before. Yo, you got to stay prepared.
Facts.
These are all things I'm only learning now in my adulthood. I wish I knew this shit when I was younger because who knows where I'd be. But I'm telling my young niggas, when I see them, give them all Red Boys $50, let them know, yo, make your mama proud. Make your mom proud and fucking, yo, believe in yourself. Because I had no one to do that. My older heads are doing life. Like, literally, the niggas who grew up in my household, they're gone.
Fuck.
You know?
And saying that's always a rough path, like, for anybody, you know what I'm saying? But it's amazing that, like, you know, you're trying to break the cycle at the same time. Because, like you said, even this tell the youngins, like, you know, try to make your dukes proud. Because, like, I'll be real with you. The biggest flex in my life is my dukes calling me to tell me about how proud she was about the positive shit I be doing.
Let's go.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me go.
You know what I'm saying? We put a Halo counter right there. we counted it. but like on the real though, because it was like nothing felt better than that, bro. To be like, oh shit, like I'm really making my fams proud, doing something I love, not just I don't know, some like.
Because yo, look at how many people didn't make it. I know so many personal, close situations or relationships that didn't make it. Facts. And they're locked in. Like, they get big charges, they're gone, and there's nothing you can do. You know? Or they pass away in a car accident. A little nigga was only 18 years old. Did you hear about him? He just died in a car accident yesterday.
Oh, fuck, no.
Two people sent me the GoFundMe today.
Oh,
like, shit like that, 18 years old. He was running from the cops in a stolly. And it's like, yo, my nigga.
Life over like that.
Done.
Like, you know?
Like, he actually died in the accident. You know?
R.I.P. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I just truly want the best for people. And, yo, I kind of like, I want the world to be a better place. Right. So you start with you, you know? I don't want I have no malice, no bad mind in my heart. Like, I'm really trying to fucking, you know, leave a good legacy and fucking impression on people.
I love that. And, like, I love, like, even, too, how you were, like, how you use all the pain from, like, kind of growing up and just, you're trying to shift it into the positive light. Like, you know what I'm saying? And, like, and, like, that's the beauty. Like, I always try to tell people there's beauty in the pain. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it makes you, like you said, it burns that light inside you to be like, oh, this is why I want to go hard. It's not just, like, go hard for whatever reason. Like, it's because I've been through this and I've seen this and I know I want to see the other side of this shit. Right. You know what I'm saying?
And the other side, like, yo, the life that we've lived, it's going to be big. This music shit and everything I do, the branding, all that, it's going to go far. Because the life we live, just living in a normal house, that's not equal to what we've been through. So we got to take it top to top. Like, you don't understand.
Yeah, we got to max out for all the time we miss.
I made a promise to my nigga in the bin doing life. Like, literally, yo, we're going off. You know? He's like, don't get charged. I fucked up a few times. But I'm still going to bounce back and fucking take it far.
I think it's all about the comeback. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because we are going to have setbacks. And no matter what you're doing, your path, something's gonna set you back. You know what I'm saying?
Always.
But you got to be ready to how you come up off the floor. You know what I'm saying? Because that's always what it's all about. Because everybody know. I feel like the people who are successful, the only thing that they have in common is that they didn't give up. Because
don't give up. That's the number one thing. Because if you give up, you're gonna have to restart all over again.
And it's like you can always tweak shit and make it better. But when you give up on your dream, then it's done. Like,
shout out my broski Kane. Yo, come through. Just say what up.
You pop in a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Real nigga in the cut, you already know.
You know what I'm saying? You pop that. We're keeping it no face game.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Big K to the cut. Big K to the cut. You know what I'm saying? No choke slams, but you know, it's all good.
Oh yeah, like the wrestler, like.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't got bars, but I got bars. So like,
I'm like,
but like,
rap, I'm like,
oh yeah, like you know what I'm saying? Because like you know we are getting close to the wind down. So before we like you know before you do get into that, you know what I'm saying? Always, I was like, you know, it's perfect time to plug yourself. You know what I'm saying? You drop the ads right here. You know
okay, yo, everybody follow me. Yo, big up Toronto, big up everybody who does it for the city. Downey 416 is my Instagram, Snapchat, everything.
That right here.
Downey 416. We go hard, yo. Doing this shit, yo. We're taking it to the top.
You know what I'm saying? Let them know what's dropping too, because I know you be working.
Go watch Plugged In. That shit's a banger.
You know
go watch Big Downey. Go watch Too Far Up, Coming Up, On Another Level. Look out, shout out DJ Snoopy. Look out for fucking Elite. We're about to film that probably in like 2 weeks. Like us. Shout out Pablo. We're gonna film Trap Phone. Shout out Drew. You know we have Trapathon coming out, and those are like the next 4 videos I got. I got Plugged In Volume 1 dropping.
Okay, you know what I'm saying? So the ones that are out right now, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna try to clip those in right in between here, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so you
all
know.
bangers. And it's all real talk. I actually genuinely love writing and directing. Because once I can sit back and everyone's at their house watching on their 60-inch, 65-inch TV, sending me clips and shit, you know?
Like, this is my work.
That's the vision. Like, that's what I wanted to see. I seen it and I made it happen, and then boom, that's it right there. You know?
I love that, bro.
Like,
I love
yo,
that.
stay ambitious, stay motivated. You know? I only make a 1-2 gun reference just so niggas know what I'm going type of thing. Literally, but like if you listen to 90% of my songs,
allegedly, you know what I'm saying? We on camera still. We on camera still. Yeah, I know, fam. But you know what I'm saying? I gotta keep a lookout for the peoples. You know what I'm saying?
So 1-2 reference, but
don't get it fucked up though.
90% of it is get money, just club shit. I make music I can drive around to and pull up on a bad bitch with.
Facts.
You know,
like it's funny because like you know I'll be real. Like for me, I don't know, like my niggas who really know this that like I love a lot of Cali rap, mainly like you know like Blue Bloods and like fucking and like even like that old Shoreline shit, like that kind of like, and even like the Draco too. I love the Draco, but it's just like it's swag shit. Like yeah, they talk about some gang shit, but like this is more than like almost like party tunes. Like you can see like shorties like you know jamming out to this type of shit, and I feel like that's the type of way because like. Everybody knows these niggas do what these bitches do. So it's like, you know, if you had the shorties loving your shit, then, you know what I'm saying? It's, niggas are going to catch on.
Tupac said it when he was in Toronto on his Vibe Much Music interview. He's like, yo, make music for the women. Because they're the ones that are going to make you rich.
Facts.
You know, you gotta look the part. You see this handsome ass nigga on your screen right now. You know? Like, fuck. Yo, we're dropping bangers on bangers. I'm not stopping until we're on top. Because I got a lot of people that you know, we got to help out. Like it's a real. Our situation is real as fuck. So yo, we're taking over, my nigga. Like I'm not stopping. I have all these links. I'm not gonna name drop nobody, but yo, we have all these links for a reason. So I'm gonna raise my value, keep dropping, and fuck. When you're valuable, people, the more valuable you are, the more apparent it is.
Facts.
You know, when fucking Nicki Minaj, happy birthday, Nicki! It was her 40th birthday yesterday.
Oh shit!
She's an older.
You know what I'm saying? Queen Bee and you know it's Queen Bee type shit.
Yeah, but if she were to walk in here right now, we know that
oh yeah,
is valuable.
Oh yeah, of course. That's Nicki.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Like, you know?
But she started somewhere. You ever see her Dead Wrong interviews?
Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Her tracks.
Back in there when she was fucking with like Gucci and shit. Like,
yeah,
you know,
that's what I'm trying to say.
Like niggas don't even know that.
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas just think that she was founded by like Weezy and Young Money. Like nah. Like,
she was on the come up. Wait, what's the name? Fendi or Dirty Money Fendi or whatever. Big Money Fendi. That nigga.
And like that's what it's all about though, because like I'm pretty sure now, like you know, whenever like someone talks to Nicki, it's like, yo, you remember those days when you were like? She probably looks back.
She made it.
You know what I'm saying?
Supposedly she was going from New York to Atlanta, and her and Safari over there, you know, rough, struggling, trying to make it happen. And she made it happen, and that's the goal. You gotta go hard, my nigga. You gotta want this shit. You gotta go hard, even when they don't see the vision. Delayed gratification. Like I spend racks upon racks upon racks on this music shit just for the people. You know, yo, if you want someone to commit to something, tell them to spend some money. Because unless they put money up, they're not serious.
Honestly, on the reals, I know exactly how you feel. Because it's like, even me to do this pod shit, like, To say I put my own money into this bitch,
Facts.
and it's like I do this because I want eventually somebody to be like, okay, yeah, we see the vision, you know what I'm saying? Which, you know, shout out to the viewers, you know what I'm saying? I know y'all niggas see the vision.
Yeah. You can get syndicated. Yo, you can get syndicated because you see other people doing it.
Exactly.
Yo, just interview the big artists. Them, you know, you got a Big Downey interview. We're making history with this one, my nigga. They'll take it and I'm like, Ferragamo sneakers. I'm live from the trenches. I stunt so hard that these niggas get offended. Everywhere I go, they roll out the red carpet. They be going hard, but my niggas go the hardest. I hope you catch these jewels when I spit them. If a nigga diss, guarantee we gon' get them.
Get them.
I'm trying to fuck mulatto. I make music for the go-getters. I go hard. I ain't fucking with you broke niggas.
Nothing.
My verse will make a blood nigga do the crip walk.
Ooh, we see walking.
I'm a big dog, so I'm only talking big talk. I'm better than all these niggas combined twice. I could take your girl and introduce her to the high life. Niggas keep my songs on repeat. We straight from the streets. All my niggas are elite. Let's get it.
Ooh,
let's get it.
Shit, you know what I'm saying? We got that Big Downey freestyle for you niggas. Niggas didn't even know.
Exclusive shit, dog.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't even know.
Yo, I seen that thing where they said that. No disrespect to Cardi B, but they're like how Cardi B has the verse of the year on that track with Glorilla.
Oh, I mean, she went hard. But like,
it was but like I know
I wouldn't say verse of the year.
Verse of the year, yo. Listen to the second verse on Too Far Up or the second verse on Big Downey. I listen. I'm looking from a third party perspective because I have so much unreleased music because I'm like, yo, this is too trash to put out. You know, so I'm looking from a third party perspective. If something's sick, I'm gonna fuck with it.
Facts,
you know?
Facts.
I'm not biased and you have to take criticism and get better. You know.
Facts. That's what it's all about.
That's it.
Bangers coming
we're gonna
up.
The flyest, you know. We're just gonna go up.
Facts.
A lot more to come, yo. 2023 is gonna be a big year. Remember this shit.
Facts. You know, we're gonna drop this right before the year ends, so you already know. Y'all niggas be on the lookout. You know what I'm saying? Big Downey coming 2023, new music. You know what I'm saying? And you already know, bro, this is the Wheel1 podcast. Your boy Master Twice, you know what I'm saying? We just about to log off of this bitch. But before we do, y'all niggas are right there in the YouTube land. I already know what time it is. Like, comment, subscribe, like, you know what I'm saying? I've been on you niggas. I've been telling you niggas. It's about, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, thank you for the support, though, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the niggas who's here. But the ones who ain't, like, you know, hit that button for a dog, you know what I'm saying? Let me get some love out here.
This is about to be one of the biggest podcasts in Toronto.
Shit.
I believe in you, yo. Just go hard. Like I said, get all name brand niggas on this shit.
Thank you.
I had, like, literally 3 interviews in, like, the last month. I just didn't even go. I wasn't in the mood. I was like, you know?
I appreciate that shit. Not even making it feel special out here.
Like, I didn't even go. I was not feeling it that day, you know? Things be happening and shit. But, yo, tap in. And, yo, we're gonna be big, yo. By this time next year, if you keep grinding, yo, imagine how far you can be ahead.
Facts.
You're gonna look back at this and be like, yo, I made every day count. Did you do anything great this year?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
You did something great this
I've been working, but, like, you know what I'm saying? We still got a lot more work to get done, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the thing, you know? It's like, you always have, like, your goal list. You scratch some shit off. It's like, all right, what am I gonna put on now? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like I said, I'm trying to fuck mulatto. I make music for the go-getters. A line like that, I go hard. I ain't fucking with no broke niggas. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Everything I say, 90% of my bars, it's real nigga music. If you take in what I'm saying, yo, you're gonna hear that. I make music for go-getters, yo.
That's
don't
why.
Don't be a bum.
We don't fuck with bums.
We don't fuck
with bums.
We don't fuck with niggas who want to fucking kill off other black men for no reason. Even though we grew up in this fucking system and we know what it is, I'm letting you niggas know that's not the way. If you want to be a bad boy, go off white. I ain't gonna say all that. Keep the peace. With your brothers.
We come in peace. You know what I'm saying?
On road, you know. We've had enough black on black violence, my nigga.
You know what I'm saying? We come in peace. Come in peace.
Yeah,
I like that.
I ain't gonna get too political, but like, yo, stop killing off each other.
Yeah, facts. 100. You know what I'm saying? That's the real message to end out a real podcast on the Wheel1 podcast. You niggas already know. Like, comment, subscribe.
Let's go.
We out.
Let's go. Do.